Hi, my name is Tina Macy. I'm a team member of Not Your Average Moe's, and I'd like to talk to you about how I analyze Moe's Southwest Grill from a structural frame. I utilize three primary methods of data collection: direct observation, analysis of documents and articles, and finally, interviewing employees. I was able to visit three different Moe's franchises and was fortunate enough to meet with one manager for an extended period of time. She shared with me the Moe's University Handbook, along with a plethora of restaurant training guides, restaurant procedure guides, and several employee checklists. These methods provided me a different glimpse into the structural components of the Moe's organization, which helped me to distinguish if there's any variance between what's written and what's practiced. As I've learned from reading about our four frames method, that structure is the nuts and bolts of an organization. It's usually the easiest frame to analyze due to its black and white nature, but it is a critical frame to align and adjust because everything else plays off an efficient and effective organizational structure. As an outsider to the organization, it was imperative for me to garner an inside view because it's not apparent to a casual customer, because it consists of the rules and regulations members adhere to within an organization. It's responsible to develop and communicate the organization's missions and goals, strategic plan, and it's this part of the organization that can help members know how to act within the organization when situations arise that are ambiguous or when the environment changes. The Moe's website purports that they are not corporate or stodgy, pretentious like the others. They also distinguish themselves in the industry in that they feel that people are actually welcomed and that they have a creative spirit that carries through everything that they do, and this embodies their entire culture. And finally, they purport that their owners cherish their communities. These messages that are reported on their corporate's public face, their online website, seem to speak to the structural components of the organization's mission and environment in which the organization is committed to as a corporation. What I found in analyzing the information from the interviews I held and the documents I reviewed is that Moe's seems to have what the Burns and Stalker would call a mechanistic structure, and that they have a relatively stable environment with routine tasks where individual employees are responsible for very well-defined tasks. Their mission and training programs indicate that they expect to provide a similar encounter for each customer, which includes a welcoming and relaxed environment where friends and family can enjoy a creative taco or burrito toppings on their entertaining menu choices. However, in practice at the local franchise level, our team found the organization lacking in the kind of conformity that we think the corporate level would expect. We often experienced half-hearted welcomes, sometimes no welcomes, several dissatisfied employees, and at times poor quality products being served. Even though management is provided many specific tools to ensure conformity in safety, cleanliness, store appearance, and even how excellent customer service should be delivered. This speaks to a highly established goal and objective that the organization wants implemented, but the lack of store conformity demonstrates poor coordination and control by all levels in the organization. I would consider this the most important area of structure to be addressed by the Moe's leadership. Whether you are a Chipotle or a Moe's fan, you can bet the race is on in this competitive fast food industry. I think Moe's can use some reframing in their structure if they want to stay in the top three of the fast food casual industry category.